It's time for this.
Took fate in their own hands and sent the show out to the land. Art's not gonna get in here. Music plays for your good cheer. Think you're ready, then grab a beer. Come on and watch the Phil and John show. Phil and John show. They're showing up and there's nowhere to go. Well, Phil and John show. Phil and John show. They're playing so hot that it's melting the snow. Yeah, Phil and John show. Phil and John show. Don't know where this will go. Phil and John show. Phil and John show.
All right, folks. Week 79. 79 weeks. When's the last time?
Oh, that was live?
Yeah, we're live now. But you were already live. I was showing the rock picture, so it was more Charlie Brown and Linus picture than me and you for a while there. But now
we got on late. Hi, John.
We're authentically live. It's exactly 4 o'clock p.m. on Friday the 29th of October. 2 days out from Halloween. We got a little bit of a Black-Eyed Hen and Flavor Flav tonight in the house in the zone.
No, I'm not. Yeah, I am Flavor Flav. I am.
You know what's funny is like I had a whole other costume in mind, and you're Phil Collins. That's right. I had a whole other costume in mind. I went about an hour ago. I went looking for it, and it wasn't there.
Phil Collins name tag. Flavor Flav. No, I'm Vanilla Ice. I'm Flavor Flav.
Cheers to you, Phil. Happy Friday, bud.
Happy Friday, Johnny.
I sip a lot, tiny bit of whiskey before we start tonight.
Yeah, I'm just having a little cocktail. I'm upstairs tonight, in the living room, playing with decorations and lighting and Halloween stuff, transforming and finally putting up some paintings and artwork on the walls after painting the living room and dining room. And thinking about, before you know it, I'd be putting Christmas up.
Oh, boy. I saw Christmas today at the Dollar General store.
I'm a big fan. Big fan of that. It lasts a couple months for me, so let it be.
You're good at holidays. I know that for sure. You're a celebrator of life. So holidays are generally your thing, right? I mean.
Yes, it is. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Well, Halloween's it's going to be here in a couple of days. It's on a Sunday, football Sunday.
Can you explain? Well, we'll get to sports later.
Yeah, we didn't do it last week.
Didn't we? Last week kind of a short show, wasn't it? Or was it?
It was 2 hours.
It was 2 hours. That's kind of after 6.
No,
we got the tour of tour of a castle, and then the tour of an abode.
Yeah,
So
that was
we saw both
quite
sides of the boat last week.
that was quite amazing. That castle. I don't know what it was, a fortress, or that was some kind of crazy medieval thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh. So explain your costume to me real quick. Give me an expression of like what your
Costume. I
So
put on a
what-
tie-dye shirt, and basically I'm Phil Collins. That's it. I'm not a, you know,
Well, listen though, I just thought like because for as excited as you are about this particular holiday in general, I thought you'd have like a whole room full of costumes ready to go, but it's not. It's not the case.
well, pretty much I do if I want to. Well, room full of costumes. Yeah, I could be decorative and or creative and not put on a mask. Sure, I got, there's probably 15, 20 masks behind me that are all over the room and around, decorated on things. But that's not my best costumes. Were, yeah, made by mom and pop, my dad. I was a gladiator. But what I look forward to is scaring the wits out of kids on Sunday. I can look out the kitchen window, and if I sneak around outside the garage door, which I can, I sit on the bench in between the bush and the door, and put on a mask and sit still. And when they come up, I scare the living daylights out of them.
You're one of those
Yeah,
guys.
I love that. So my
scares-
costume is just putting on some, I mean,
Okay.
there is no really,
I put speakers in the window and blast "Paranoid" by Black Sabbath all night.
oh, I played some cranking tunes yesterday, and no Sabbath last night. No Sabbath. It was in the daytime.
That's one of my favorite Halloween songs. I can be played. You can play all year long, but it's Thriller. Thriller's definitely a Halloween song. I would have to say.
I get one of your chickens up on the wall right in front of me.
I delivered a chicken today.
Did you?
We got one love mark from Noah One. I hope people are going to join us in the costume contest tonight. About 4:30 or so, I'm opening the door, and we're going to see if anybody is brave enough to come in with their costume on.
Well, I told no one it was canceled, so I'm dressed, so I win the set of posters because those are pretty cool. But I'm trying to figure out. I'm redecorating the room. It hasn't been put up with on the walls in the living room, and got to do it right on the walls. Going, how in the hell can I put up everything I want to? Like if I got the set of posters, which I really like, you'd have to pick and choose. If you're going to put up a set of 8, you need a large.
So today that Billy Strings released that like 5 or 6 poster thing. Did you see that big set?
Ding!
That's my wife asking me if I've got the beer.
I do believe I saw something of that sort.
Sorry, I have to text the wife back.
Hey, what are they playing on the radio? Genesis, Phil Collins. I Can Breathe It in the Air Tonight. Yeah, that's Phil Collins. Is it Phil Collins?
He got a new piece of equipment and he was home by himself. This is a Phil Collins story. And this new piece of equipment was some kind of new synthesizer drum machine equipment that he just got, right? He turned it on and he pushed like 4 buttons and recorded In the Air Tonight. It was like the first 4 buttons he pushed on this machine, dude, and it made that song. And how big is that song now? And he said he wasn't even trying.
Yeah, it's in my left ear right now.
Kind of have that theory lately that the harder we try, the harder it is for other people to enjoy it, and the less we try, the more people like it. It's very strange.
All right, a lot of great songs were written on napkins, real quick, or on a tour bus going from city to city. I mean, those are the best. I'm not saying all the best. Chester's flipping out here in Scooby,
Can you hear Scooby?
aka Rainbow.
Yeah, he's not dressed up tonight. He likes his rainbow outfit. But
He was pissed off yesterday.
No, everybody thought he was mad. He was just tired. But it's cold. He was like, you don't play. He had enough of that playing stuff, man. Watch your nose. I'm closing that window for right now. Oh, that's Paul. Okay.
Yeah, that wasn't his paw,
sorry.
man. It was his black ball he grabbed.
Oh, Scooby, you're okay, bud. You okay? He's okay.
Chester, John's beating up Scooby. Better go get him.
I didn't hurt Scooby, folks. He had his paw in the window. Kind of got pinched a little bit, but he was okay. Nothing. Just to scare him.
Look at him. What are they doing? Where's Scooby? Look at him. There's a chicken on the. Say you got eggs.
Where's Scooby? Do you see Scooby?
Where's
Scooby's
Scooby?
right there. Scooby, do you see the dog on the TV?
Where's Stevie? Who's on TV? Where's Scooby?
Chester dressed up like Scooby, and Scooby dressed up like Chester, and we dropped them off at each other's houses this morning.
Chester's got a 666. You're like the devil worshiper, huh?
He carved his ear, or by his ear.
No, you got costumes. That ain't gonna happen. No, it might, but it's got to be big. No hats. We did that last year. It was some kind of. No, I'm on TV right now. You're on TV show. Go outside. Go play. Go on. See, Scooby's barking. I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, the neighbors let their dogs out next door. It's time for the dogs to go poop outside next door.
All right.
This is the Scooby-Doo part of this portion of the program. So I guess we should probably just get right to it because we have quite a show tonight. If it all works out, people, if you're really interested in being on our show, there is a prize. 65 records. You have 5 records upstairs? 5 records. Yeah, Scooby. Good. He says, I'm not going to get that. Everyone's trying that again. Edit that back out later. Hey, it's time for 5 records with Phil and John. 5 records. So, did you get a big storm up there today or last night? You guys get a big storm?
We got rain. I mean, nothing too intense. No. I mean, we're hours from you. It's got to be pretty intense to rock this boat. So we've been getting a lot of rain. It's good to be in. I enjoy when it's rainy and gloomy out to be inside to get house projects or paint or do whatever indoors. But it was quite nice out for a minute without raining and doing a few things. I had to pull my tomatoes. Sorry.
I still feel pretty good about the weather. This one has a song on it called Windy and Warm. Because it was windy and warm last week. The fantastic Boots Randolph. King of the Road, Windy and Warm. These boots are made for walking. This is a really good album. It's a saxophone was his axe. Sax was his axe. Boots Randolph. The fantastic Boots Randolph. Scooby likes it. Scooby like Boots Randolph? He digs it.
All right. We're going to go with Supertramp. Supertramp.
I had breakfast with him. Really
Love
good.
the scissors. It's very simplistic. Very cool. I keep looking at it, and there's really nothing on it except that, and it's pretty deep. I like. Don't have to put a lot on things.
But like, what's interesting about an album cover like that is like being an artist who designs album covers. It'd be interesting to be the artist, and Supertramp comes to you and says, "We need this album," and you go, "Hey, Roger, here's your album artwork. It's just a guy like holding a pencil on a string. Do you like it?" And then do they like it or they don't like it, or does it say what they want it to say?
Yeah,
Does
whatever.
it-
I mean,
Is
how
it
many
unfolding?
bands?
Is there more to the story on the back of the album cover?
Probably is. There's not. Yeah, I mean, it's a single. There's no double sleeve or nothing like that, so it's pretty simple there too. I like to go what bands do. Have their friends do it, or famous artists go for it. This is what you want, or they want to really, get involved. You've done CDs or covers. Do bands really get too involved, or they go, or they just say, "Go, Johnny, go"?
It's about half and half. Some people really like
Half
it
and half?
right away, and some people can't deal with it at all, and they want something different.
Which ones are the Jagoffs? Oh, don't tell that one.
That was, he's not going to be on the show. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, I know who he is.
Hey, here's one of my favorite albums of all time, "Running on Empty" by Jackson Browne. It's just a big drum set up on a highway, or superimposed upon a highway. But I thought that was an interesting that view of the drums. And when I was a kid, I saw that, and I thought that they just like put the whole drum set on the back of the truck and then drove to the next show. And that was just a picture out of the back of the truck window. Jackson Browne does some really great songs. You've never heard
Running on empty.
The Loadout. Man.
Chester, you take it out.
Loadout. That's the best thing on this album, I think, probably. But Jackson Browne, folks. Listen to Jackson Browne more often. He's got a beautiful voice and he's a beautiful songwriter. Styles. Beautiful songwriting styles. He punched me in the eye. Jackson Browne is who punched me in the eye.
Ew. I like comedy albums. Comedy albums are cool. Flip Wilson. The devil made me do.
That's very cool. Yeah, that's super cool.
I love Flip. Flip Wilson. My dad turned me on a lot of comedy back in the day. George Carlin, Flip Wilson. Flip Wilson, big time.
Did your dad ever let you listen to Red Fox?
Red Fox, yeah, it's a little bit deep, yeah, but
A little darker.
I mean, even the Smothers Brothers and they're comical and just a lot of comic stuff, and it's deep, a lot of stuff you can't put on the radio anymore,
Red
but
Fox
it's
was
pretty
kind of
cool.
on that. Red Fox was kind of on that. Definitely Richard Pryor, dark Eddie Murphy side of things. He was dirty comedian. Dolomite almost. Not quite Dolomite, but he was bad.
Oh yeah, Red Fox was. I got to cover that. Yeah.
This album belonged to Judy. It says Judy on the back. Linda Ronstadt. She's Amy's cousin, apparently.
Who?
Amy's cousin, my wife.
Yeah.
She's cousins with the Ronstats.
Oh, I'm a big fan of Linda.
So somewhere out in her family tree is a Ronstadt branch. We've
Love you,
never met.
Amy.
We've
Love
never met her.
Linda.
She's on the road tonight. She's trucking. She's got a heart like a wheel. That's the name of the album. Heart like a wheel. I like the simple black and white face. Just gotta try it. We'll see more of that tonight.
We're gonna go with little Halloween, little AC/DC. If you want blood, you got it.
What's the name of the album?
If you want blood,
Is that really the name of it? If you want
you
blood.
got it. That's Bon Scott and Angus Young.
Angus stabbing himself with his guitar.
Yeah, and that's Bon Scott, the late Bon Scott.
Yeah, yeah.
Some
Oh, there's a dead person. Oh, is that him again on the back? Yeah, just dead.
yeah, that's the back
Going
cover.
all the way through.
I mean, if you're rock and roll, I know we hear a lot of bluegrass and other types of music fans, but AC/DC. I mean, if you listen to rock and roll back then, you probably know 6 or 7 of these songs on one album.
It looks like you have a couple of people from Iron Maiden just sitting behind you tonight.
Oh yeah, there's a few of them. There's more than there's Scott Weiland's back there, Lane Staley.
How about this album right here? Negotiations and Love Songs, Paul Simon, 1971 to
Looked
1986.
like Anthony Bourdain there for a second, real quick.
Still kind of just a simple face on an album cover. You know, it's me, I'm Paul, I married Edie Brickell. She's a new bohemian. That's a really good one. It's just the best of albums. You know, so it's got everything you want to hear on it, pretty much from late in the evening to, Gandalf and the Magical Prayer and that one song about the three snakes and all those Paul Simon songs. Black Sabbath.
Children of the Grave, one of my favorite Sabbath songs, Sweet Leaf. They really know how to do it. And there's Four Cats and Tony Iommi and Geezer and Ozzy and Lil Wart. Just good, great stuff. Great stuff. I mean, really, really, some people, Black Sabbath, but musically,
Very good.
wow,
Good.
quite a catalog. Quite a
Yeah.
catalog.
I watched a documentary about them this week for the album Paranoid, in the classic album series, and it was for the album Paranoid. They talk about each song and how they recorded it, and they have little backtracks and stuff. And do you know that Ozzy doesn't write any of the lyrics?
I do believe I know that.
Yeah, Geezer Butler writes all the lyrics, the bass
Right.
player.
Ozzy.
Ozzy comes up with the melodies, where the lyrics are going to fit, and then Geezer writes the songs to fit in those melody holes.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool, I thought. I didn't know that. It intrigued me. I thought that was really cool. It's kind of a generic album, but I think everybody probably has a copy of it. 4 guys from LA, late 60s, went out to the desert, ate a bunch of peyote, and wrote an album. This is the Doors' greatest hits. But there again, just one face on the cover. There's Jim. I'm Jim. I drank a little too much, and my poems are pretty good, but kind of a jackass. I don't know. Do you think that the movie was a misrepresentation of Jim Morrison, or do you think it was the realistic representation of Jim Morrison?
I don't think I really watched it because I don't like remade movies of stuff like that, and I believe I nuked it before I really watched it.
Even the Doors one, huh?
I'm a bit huge Doors fan, but no, I like the documentaries and real footage, which is far and few between because it was so early back in the day. But there is some, and I see that, and I cannot do a remake and seeing someone else play Jim Morrison or someone else When I
I think
saw
for me,
Allison Chains, you can't replace Lane Staley on stage, and I walked out halfway through the show. And there's certain things that just I cannot. I understand, I just cannot. And that's
for me
something.
there was for me there was a I was young. I was like 19 or 18 when I first discovered the Doors. Or I did before I first got the album and saw the movie. So I wanted to see the movie right away, thinking that must be the story of the Doors. You know, so you got one more album, and then we got a special guest waiting for 420.
Okay.
I don't know if he's gonna play or do what he's gonna do, but he's gonna come on the show.
It's almost Christmas time.
That's not a Halloween record.
It's almost Christmas time.
Yeah, we know
Come
you.
on, we got an Easter bunny on the Phil and John zone sometimes. It's not Easter all the time.
I got a Christmas stocking in here that says the Rockin' Christmas. Have a Rockin' Christmas. That somebody made for me. It's pretty good. Hey, that's 5 records, folks. I hope you enjoy our 5 records when we do them. If you got any suggestions for 5 records, come on the show and bring your own 5 records. I'm getting ready for our guest to come in here in a second.
And hear all those things you stand behind, leave it ringing in her ears. Ain't nothing
Hey,
in that moment she'll turn around, trying to say
hey, no smoking on the show, Pete.
This is our good friend Pete Jive, folks. Hey, Pete, how are you, buddy? He's going to connect to audio. Let's give him just a second to get himself situated. And we'll have a little fun time with party show here. Oh, he's got headphones now.
Oh yeah. Can you hear me?
Yeah. You got a microphone hooked up too?
Yeah, you guys are all grainy though. Is that my fault?
I don't know. If we're grainy, that's fine. It's a part of the fun, I think.
It's good to see you guys.
Hey, Mr. Jive.
Hey, looking good. I had a costume on, but it didn't work out.
Had a costume on, but it didn't work out. Well, let's go ahead and kick him off the show.
You look funny anyway. You're good.
Thank you. Thank
You're
you
welcome.
for being honest. I saw the masks that we had on. That was a good year. The pictures.
Remember that on the couch?
Oh yeah.
Right up there, yeah.
You look good. Are you gaining weight or something? You look like a little rounder in the face today.
Maybe
it's just
gaining weight. Oh, that's
Maybe it's just the headphones.
He had 4 extra chicken nuggets.
I don't know what it was. Yeah, man.
You look so clean, Pete. I just don't know what it is. Something different about you this year. We had you on the show last year, right after you cut your hair.
Well, I was hoping you'd come over because I went and got pot stickers and I was making chicken nuggets. I
You
know.
always lie about getting pot stickers,
I'm not kidding.
and then sometimes they're not ready. But it's so nice of you because I wouldn't have gotten into them if it wasn't for you, and I get them a lot.
Make sure they're crispy on the outside, and you got it.
I got the air fryer.
Oh, that's the way to go.
Yeah, those
Well,
things
it's
are
good to see you, Pete.
I got pot stickers. I got one that says it's 420, and I got another one that says legalize it, and I got one that says it's 840. Let's get twice as high. Those are my pot stickers.
Hey, Pete, I'll see you if not before that on Black Wednesday at the Roundhouse with Old Shoe.
I'm looking forward to that show. That'll be.
I will be there with some Phil artwork.
I got pot stickers right here. Here's one that says George Washington didn't go to war to make you pee in a cup.
It's not a pot sticker, you lose.
What do you think they're checking for?
Phil and John's.
Phil and John zone. I didn't lie. See, it's 840. Let's get twice as high. It's 420. Shit, we done missed it. Boys, we was talking about weed so much we missed 420. Happy 420, everybody.
It is
Okay.
420? Oh, okay.
I think there's like a 1 minute delay on Facebook, so they got 420 2 minutes ago, maybe.
I'm sitting there doing this.
What's Pete been up to, man?
Oh, I was happy. I woke up a few minutes ago. So.
A few minutes ago.
Oh, that's better. I've had these
Light-
glasses on. I don't work well. But, okay.
So Pete just woke up a few minutes ago. Phil could probably relate to that.
But I
No.
otherwise I have a lot going on. Musically, there's a lot going on. So I'm happy about that.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
good.
recording a lot. I gotta. Well, I'll put out that Shoe Fest.
Oh, I got the
show.
cat behind me. See, there's Pineapple coming out of his chair because I'm in the living room. This is the first time I've done the show up in the living room.
I'll turn
So
you
the
around.
animals are surrounding me. There's Pineapple. Chester's below me. Pineapple, I know I'm in your spot. Yeah, Pete's coming on. You met Pete.
Releasing. I'll get that artwork together for that Shoe Fest album. You gonna plan on releasing that pretty soon for that live recording, or it's probably already out there, is it? Or
No, it's not a. Well, I'm sure you can hear it somewhere, but it'll be a nice, cleaned up, combination version of the audio and the soundboard. So it's gonna sound nice. But that was one of my favorite shows I've done in a long.
oh, that was so much fun. The energy was so good. The crowd was wonderful. We had a lot of people at Shoe Fest. Phil, remember Shoe Fest, Phil? Phil, you remember Shoe Fest?
No.
No.
Which one?
Last one, dude.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
The best
I mean,
one.
I don't get to see many many sets, but yeah, I was there for Pete. It was quite. Shed a tear once or twice, I do believe, or something of the sort. Yeah, it was a great set. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Those
I think that yeah, the Run for the Roses was killer. That was just killer, Pete. We love that
Well, I
stuff.
appreciate.
Yeah, you get a
Pete,
guitar.
all he's got to do is bend his knees and do the knee jiggle, and the crowd, jeez, people in front of me, yeah.
The Elvis move.
Oh, it's an Elvis move, you know.
Elvis actually learned that from Pete.
Yeah,
Pete's not that old.
Well, that's true. You want me to sing you a song?
Pete, we would love for you to sing us a song. I'll put you on
You're up, Peter.
the microphone here, and thank you for coming on, Pete Jive.
Hey, thanks for having me. I gotta go play in New Lenox tonight. Or wait, is that it? Something like that. All right, let's see if we can get this a little closer. How can you hear that?
Sounds good, bud.
The guitar sounds all right. All right. So I've just been recording. I recorded this song this week. It's been there's going to be a whole full length album next year, so I'm happy about that because I haven't done one of those in 10 years. Some people drive fast, most show late. You're out with those people, love. You don't signal a break, and your brides stay on long over the hill. You ride my ass like a boss man from hell. Well, there's the rule, the road never breaks. Let me ride shotgun so I'm out of the way. Some people won't last, some will have faith. We're all those people together in the same boat on a bottomless lake. And your brides stay on long over the hill. Why do you ride my ass like a boss man from hell? Well, there's the rule, the road never breaks. Let me ride shotgun so I'm out of the way. Take the corner and the curve, drift on the line. I feel like I'm gonna hit every line on the way back home for the rest of my life. Your brides stay on long So I like that song a lot.
That's nice. That's nice, Pete. Yeah, real nice. So it just sounded really good out there. I got people coming in, good reviews. It sounded good coming through mine.
Oh,
Friend
cool,
Jeffrey
man.
checking
I'm
from
glad
Rosario
you
was
guys
liking
like
it a lot. Somebody like it. Yeah, so it sounds good, man. A shotgun. I've heard that before. It seems like it's been a little while, but you played that for me before somewhere, or I've heard it somewhere. It's not a real recording yet, though.
So I wrote that one during the shutdown. But I never finished it, and then maybe like so I still started playing it live because I feel like that's how half the songs end up finishing themselves is I figure it out while I'm going. And
Yeah.
which is kind of strange because there's some songs that will never happen like that. But that song totally figured itself out by playing it over and over again and figuring out the way different parts should go.
And
It's funny when that happens with a song that's slow or that's short too. There's not even that much room, but I definitely edited a lot.
I think that Jack Johnson had the song. This is Jack Johnson Double Toes, I think is the song where he says la da 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 da. And it's part of the song that we all know. It's the one he released, but he said that was supposed to be another verse. He just never could write it. So he just left his la da da da's in there, you know. Made it what it was going to be.
Yeah, like Jack Johnson. Hey, look at Chester. Pete looks like Michael Jackson. He's got one glove on.
Yeah, what's the story of the
Oh,
gloves?
he's got two.
What's it?
Is it just is you wear gloves when you play? Is it a new guitar or you got?
No, well, I got to play tonight, and I just these are as new of strings as I've had on in a week, so I don't want to ruin them with my sweat. And so it's really funny because this is another shutdown discovery. A lot of times in the summertime, even I'll ruin my strings before I play them, like as I'm putting them on the guitar, because I have such horribly sweaty hands.
Really?
While I'm stretching out the strings and everything, the oil from my hands will make sometimes strings are dead, you know.
Just makes them a little bit muted. Is it you think it mutes them a tiny bit or something, or it just because I mean I know new strings are really ring.
Yeah, and that's the other thing too. And I was just talking to my buddy when we were recording too. He hates the the buzz of or the the rattle kind of new strings.
New strings,
and,
yeah.
I used to hate that, and now I love it. And so as soon as it starts going away, I get irritated. And so I give Kimber and Twice Upon a String a lot of strings because
That's
they're
cool.
all
Yeah.
used maybe like for six hours
Kimber-
tops.
Kimmer gets all the oily strings.
What if I told you I had a guitar with strings on it that are like 16 years old?
It makes sense.
But I'm not playing it every day. If I change the strings, I'm afraid it'll be a different sound on that guitar.
It'll sound better for sure.
It will. Maybe I like that. Maybe I need that, like that Johnny Cash mute, or something in there to make me happy, or whatever it is.
What would happen to strings if you found a guitar from like the 50s that really hasn't been played? Is it so brittle you shouldn't even touch them?
They would probably play. It depends on the strings.
Break?
You have to tune it up and find out because when you tune it up, you learn. Boink.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want to do.
Remember that little mouse that used to tune his
that
guitar up, and then when it would break a string, he'd go out to the cat and pull a whisker off, and that would be his next string.
Mickey Mouse.
It was Tom and Jerry, man.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Mickey Mouse has stolen from everything else. They ripped everything off from somewhere else. But that's okay. I got punched in the eye for saying that earlier at the grocery store. So.
Yeah.
Thanks for inviting me
John's
to
getting
be here,
bored
guys.
painting. Now he's painting himself.
I'm a makeup artist for the new Alec Baldwin movie. No, I'm not going to make a joke about that. That's horrible. This morning, you know what's fucked up about that is it's been on the news all week long, right? And then this morning on the Today Show, two of the people dressed up as cowboys, and they were goofing around as cowboys, and I was like, that's not funny right now. I feel so sad for Alec Baldwin. We won't talk about that much more right now. But
Oh, jeez. Yeah,
Well,
my
you're
friend
watching the
asked- my
Today
friend,
Show. Yeah, that's a story in itself. What are you doing, dude?
there's a couch and a cup of coffee in the morning, and
Yeah.
sometimes on the Today Show, my local weatherman tells me if it's going to rain. So I watch that show, and mostly it's nonsense and drivel. Most of it is drivel, but every now and then you get some funny joke to tell later in the day. I got a really disturbing story to tell, but I can't even tell it on our show. I'll tell you after the show.
Might as well tell us now.
We're sitting here with our good friend Pete Drive, folks, filling John Zone, week 79, no, week 79, October 29th, 2029. whatever heck day it is.
Where's
Um,
Pete playing next? Pete, where can people see Pete Jive?
he's playing
I'm,
tonight.
I'm playing tonight at the White Horse Inn in New Lenox for 7 to 10. So I'll be there tonight, and then I'm taking. I haven't been playing too much because I've been recording and writing a lot, and I've been having more fun playing music than I ever had in a long, long time. So it's cool because I fell out of love with it, and I'm sure I've said that to you before, but I'm really stressing how stoked I am. So
Good. That's wonderful.
having a
And
good time.
Pete will be playing. I know that. I will be
And
there
then the
amongst many.
24th, I'm really looking forward to in Aurora too.
Aurora at the Two Brothers Roundhouse, Black Wednesday with Old Shoe.
Yeah.
A ritual. So I'll be there.
I can tell that Pete's got another song fired up in that guitar and in the chamber of that guitar, ready to shoot.
Fire it up, Peter.
Let him do their song here. And if anybody, we've got a couple entries of people in the waiting room for the costume contest in a little bit, but we're going to get that. We'll get to that in a few minutes, folks. Just be patient out there. We're going to get back to our friend Pete now for a few minutes on some music.
Settle down. I'm gonna try something I've never sang this one for anybody besides the band at rehearsal. So this is the group I play with, JDR, and the broadcast. This is a song we do, and I only sing it when I'm making fun of John, but John's the guy in my group, not you, John. But let's see. Back my bag, count my money. I catch a diner on the way. Cup of cold black coffee, stale from yesterday. Cold water on a stereo, the river that you weigh. 6 feet under by the devil, may angels take you away, lead you home. Oh, where I'm going, I do not know. I just close my eyes, trust the blind, lay my cards on the line. No winning hands were dealt here tonight. Mississippi River running when I was just a boy, crossing the border from Iowa, headed right back to Illinois. Songs of God came from the hymnal in the halls of Sacred Heart. Saint Michael the Archangel retreated to the dark. That leads you home. Oh, where I'm going, I do not know. I just close my eyes, trust the blinds, lay my cards on the line. No winning hands were dealt here tonight. No winning hands were dealt here tonight. Hey, made it. I really like that song.
That was great. That was really good. Thank you, Pete. I enjoyed that.
So yeah, maybe I've been thinking of trying to steal some of John's songs and singing them by myself too. So that you might hear that more, because I like his tunes a lot. A song I recorded a long time ago called "Cold Winter" was one of my buddy John's that I sing with now.
Nice. Cold winter. I know that one. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
I'll.
I got
Shit, I haven't played that in a year or something.
Pretty much all the stuff you've ever released that I have is in my head, man. It's in there rolling around for sure, Pete. I love the stuff you write.
Well, thank you so much.
Yeah, you got quite an extensive catalog there, Pete. I just think of back the songs that I know that you haven't played, and then it keeps going on. Your catalog is quite big, and we enjoy it, right, Chester? And amongst many, many, many friends.
Well, I'm glad because I remember when I play for some people that see me so many times like you guys do. I'm always worried about playing the same shit over and over again.
Well,
So
I'll give you.
that's nice.
I don't see that so much in your stuff, Pete. There's always a handful of songs that you play a lot, but then there's a lot of, you always hear songs when we see you that are a little bit askew or different, or you do them differently, or I mean, I don't know. I think that people always used to give me a hard time because we went to like 910 Chicago Farmer shows. They couldn't understand that it wasn't the same.
910.
I don't know, a lot. Okay, what to say a lot?
Oof, that's
Exaggerating
a lot.
today. But we went to a lot of his shows, and people were like, "Why do you go to shows? They're all the same show." And I'm like, "Well, a lot of stuff is the same, but you're never going to see him play it the same way twice. There's new songs, and you're the same way, Pete. You always have new little songs and stories and bits and pieces that you do, and your energy always gets me. Like just the way when you get up on a stage and you start feeling it, you can just tell it. You feel it, dude. You put it out through your whole body. You use your from your knees to your head, your forehead. You're putting it into the show. And I appreciate that. That's a big
thank
part
you.
of it.
I appreciate you paying attention so many times that, that you hear the variances. Because it's funny. Because sometimes when I see, I even think that about myself. That
I've seen you play over the years, and last year has been really good, and the stuff you've been producing, how you've been playing, and I mean, not that the stuff before wasn't great, but you definitely have come a long way in your evolution of your music, man, and what you're doing. So I appreciate that.
Go ahead.
Well, I miss you coming over and playing your new songs from whether it be you or from when it was JD and the broadcast, and you sit there and play them for me in my house, and I'd go, what? Did you like it? And it was quite, I kind of give, laid on the line. Yeah, it was good, or you get, but I miss that. I miss that.
Well, how about we'll set a time and we'll all get together and do this again, so that I'll come over to your house and do it like we did that one time.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay.
I'm gonna go grab a little more coffee. 1 second.
Go for it.
All right. Pete is a national treasure, says D-Mill. Well, thank you, D-Mill. That's nice to hear that from you, buddy. So Pete didn't wear a costume. He said he was going to put a costume on, and then he didn't. Where did he go to get? Did he just go in the bathroom to get some tea or something? Or he actually? That's weird.
He's got a coffee pot in the bathroom.
I'm not sure how his apartment works. That door could go. I don't know where that door goes. Oh, he's back. He got tea from the bathroom. It looks like we're not going to judge. I'm guessing you're in a bedroom. He can't hear you right now, but okay, now he can hear us again.
Huh?
I'm trying to figure. It looked like that might have been your bathroom door that you walked into to get tea, so we couldn't tell where you were sitting. But I'm guessing you're in your bedroom anyway.
Yeah, it is just it's a one space, so that just that door goes to the bathroom and it goes outside. So the first thing that you walk into is the bathroom.
I see.
Gotcha.
I want to ask where the tea came from. Then I won't. He's making Pruno in his toilet.
It's best not to ask.
It's best not to ask. That's for sure. We still only have
awake though.
We still only have 2 entries in the waiting room for costume contest. I can bring them in.
Well,
go ahead, Phil.
No, you started the contest. No.
Well, if they're not good costumes, then nobody wins. That's the disclaimer. I was really looking forward to Pete's costume, but he said it didn't work out. So,
sorry.
I'm gonna guess that he interfered with the headphones, maybe, or the guitar playing, something along those lines.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. I was like, well, I couldn't wear the headphones.
Think about Guar. Those guys got to wear all that shit, and they still got to play their songs.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Here I'll do one more. Let's see.
Let's just bring them in and see what happens. I'm bringing our friend Seth and our friend Easton in and see what they dressed up like. While Pete's in the bathroom or the kitchen area, whatever it is there he's going into. It's our friend Seth. Holy shit. Oh, no.
Holy crap. Seth, cool it, man.
Somebody fails miserably.
Easton's Santa Claus? What the hell is that? Oh, Pete's winning.
This is our friend Seth Stedman, folks.
Hey, Seth.
Can you hear me?
Now we can hear you, bud. That's pretty creepy.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine a couple hundred and bongos.
I'm the badass bongo baby.
That is
you gotta
terrifying.
beat me. I am the costume contest very first super villain. That's right. You gotta beat the badass bongo baby, baby.
That's TikTokable, man. Holy shit.
Yeah. Somebody videotaped.
Badass bongo baby. What?
Really really disappointed because I don't know how to record a little video of him, but I want to use a picture of it. That's fucking
You
great.
won, right?
It won't stop crying. It
Who-
just
who's-
cries.
He's so sad.
You know,
No, shut it.
I feel like giving it a pat on the back and picking it up, going, cool it.
God damn it.
Yeah, we're gonna have to see what goes on to the night set, but that's pretty good. I have to give up for that. Yeah, yours Pete is a little dark. It's a little legend demon kind of looking horns. I dig them horns.
It's whatever you want it to be, baby.
And then you got Santa Claus down here in the Eastern Zone. Let's just pin him for just a second.
Can I be a judge, John? Phil.
Oh wait, you're a Steelers fan. Oh, I get the costume now.
Oh, okay, you can.
Let me be a judge. I'll text you.
Where's the terrible towel?
Okay. Hey, can we do Sports Minute, Phil? I got a lot to say.
We'll do an event, and we're going to do it in a little bit. You can come on in.
Oh,
I just want to say I love you guys. Love your show. I'll keep
Right
on
on,
watching.
Seth.
Later.
Peace,
Thank you.
man.
That Bongo Baby wins. Do it again for us real quick, Seb. Let's put Bongo Baby up
Yeah, I
on the
like
big
that.
screen.
Okay.
Because hold on, I got to push a button.
All right.
Okay, go.
Bongo baby. Bomb ass. Bongo baby drum seller. You got it. Yeah. That's good.
That was great.
Seb,
All right,
thank
man.
you, buddy.
Thanks for being that was fantastic.
Johnny Reed should put that mask on when he plays one time.
Hey, Mr. Pete. Hey, good to see you, Pete.
That's
Nice
my
to
good
see
friend
you,
Seth
too.
Stedman, guys. He's another artist here in town. What a cool dude he is. Man, I saw him this morning. That's great of him to come on. I think
Thanks
that
for
right now is the perfect time to probably do Sports Minute. Pete's
Okay.
here. Me and Pete, we'll talk about skateboarding maybe or something like that. But hold on. It's time for Sports Minute with Phil and Eason. Because Eason's gears are really ground.
What up?
Good to
Um,
see you.
All right. We got the basketball season rolling along. Bulls lost to the Knicks last night. DeRozan missed the
By
last second
1 point.
shot.
They were 1.5 point favorites.
Yeah, they came back. They were down 12 late. NBA looking good. Bulls are going to be tough. I'm a Bulls fan. Let's talk about the Blackhawks real quick. That's very embarrassing, Chicago Blackhawks, what you did your organization. Screw you, Blackhawks, for a while.
What
I
did
just
they do,
did.
Phil?
All right, the Blackhawks. Terrible.
I know. Sounds bad, but let it go
World
through the
Series. I might want Atlanta against Houston. What do you think, Eason?
Well, I like Atlanta. I mean, I made like $500 on freaking Houston a couple nights ago, which I was pretty happy about that. And let's go recently. I lost money on the Warriors last night. Why are the Warriors and Lakers losing me money here?
It's not a gambling show. No gambling on
Who are
this
you,
show.
Jimmy the Greek here? What's going on here?
God damn it.
Jimmy the Greek.
This is how
Wow,
I'm making
that's a
money,
flashback to the old.
Jimmy the Greek and Pete Rose had a baby, and it was Eason.
Yeah.
Pete's had
Alright.
enough of us.
But
No betting.
I
I'm still
think it's
alive in my
Brandon.
survivor pool though.
hey, why are the Nets not looking good? My survivor pool ended weeks ago. But why are the Nets sucking? Explain that to me, Phil.
It's early in the season. It's way too early to predict. Let's talk a little football here. The Bears. Are Bears fans here? Pete, a
Oh,
Chicago
yeah.
fan.
Oh, I got my girlfriend's name's Teddy. She's a teddy bear. So yeah,
Yeah, they're playing San Fran this week.
it's gonna be
a tough one.
Yeah.
Packers beat Arizona, undefeated Arizona last night. Favre still got it. Favre. Rodgers still got it. He didn't have two of his top receivers either yesterday. That
I
was
did
pretty,
the under.
pretty
I
good.
didn't do the Packers. I did the under. I like the under the most. So that's what I did last night.
Okay.
Use your underarms.
Phil, tell me your opinion. I mean, you're FanDuel on PointsBet. You know what I mean?
I do.
We both have different websites that we do things. You're DraftKings. I'm PointsBet.
You sound like him, like that kid whining. You keep losing. Quit betting.
No, I am winning. I am winning.
Good, good,
God
good.
damn it. Why don't you text me and ask me questions? I'll take care of it. The hell?
The last time I texted you, you started texting back at midnight all them naked pictures of yourself, and I don't want those in my,
No.
my phone.
John, those naked pictures, we're not going to talk about here online. All right?
Okay, this is a sports segment. There's no.
We're inching up to. Let's talk about baseball for just a second. Do you guys?
Okay,
like
let's talk about baseball.
Who's winning?
Yeah, the Cardinals are not in it. The Cubs are not in it. The White Sox should have been in it.
Nobody's
is
playing baseball today.
Well, yeah, they're still playing so late. Really look forward. We just talked about baseball. I'm really into college football. It's tomorrow morning. I enjoy Saturday mornings on a gloomy Saturday morning. The game started at 11 in the morning.
Saturday morning, just ask me if you want to make any money on Saturday mornings. I've been making Thank you.
Yeah, that's what we
Perfect.
call Sports Minute with Phil and Eason.
I do
Really
have to
appreciate
get going here.
Thanks for coming on the show tonight. You got a cool story, dude. The long version.
So, did you get any gambling tips there, Josh?
Your face, Bill.
Actually, I did learn something about gambling. It's just not to do it.
Not to do it, exactly right.
I'm gonna
Put
have
that
to
microphone
sign off here.
Yeah, I know. I was going to
All right,
say.
Pete.
I thought
need
Pete was
to
going to
go
have
ahead.
a bite of a banana. It's a microphone.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
Pete Jive,
good to
our
see
good
you.
friend Pete. Thank you for being a part of what we do, Pete. We love you, buddy, very much.
Hey,
Okay.
love you guys too. I'm so happy to we'll hang out in the wintertime, everybody, November 24th, right?
That's right. That's right.
24th.
Sounds great to me.
Oh. And but yeah, we'll be in touch and can't wait to see everybody soon. Thanks
Yeah.
so much for hanging
Love you,
out.
buddy. Thank you for the music, Pete.
Thanks for having me, guys. Take care.
You, buddy.
Good night, Pete. Have a good show tonight.
Good job. Is it my turn?
Mm-mm.
My turn here. Grind gears. Hey, I went to court twice this week. All right, and let me tell you what I fucking heard. I heard that I had to listen to a 30-minute disposition of why Easton's in trouble, and everything sounds golden. Sounds like I don't have anything to worry about. But then I had to worry about DCFS yesterday.
No. Cut it. If I had a nuke button, I would have just done something there too.
Yeah, we love Eason. We'll get him back.
Bye.
in the-
Enough of that crap.
I'm not going to report him, but we all know what this situation is. So he's
Yeah, but not on here.
That's how I got my black eye, dude.
Here, going through a lot of my albums, but it was before that. Shout out to Pony.
Yeah, big shout out to Pony.
Pony Brainchild.
Yeah.
And the Spirit, and was on the wall, but
I talked to Jason Miles this week. I talked to a few people this week after we heard about Pony and just kind of reconnected with a few people I needed to talk to. And our hearts are out there with all the whole Peoria family, everybody from Jamie Lee to Roy Ponce, to everybody who knew Pony and worked with him and got to play music with him. He was a great person. Always kind of quiet, but always a nice guy. Always listen to you and talk to you and a good dude. Yeah. I don't know if he was quiet. That's just how I knew him, I guess. But
yeah, I'm not from the Peoria crew. I do like my music, but was a huge fan of Brainchild, The Spirit, and all the guys. Got to meet all of them. Loved their music, and I got with the music. Yeah, it was just sad and
they played at my house back in 2010. And they didn't really know what they were getting themselves into. They drove down to Decatur to play there, and we told them we'd have beer, and all the beer was gone by the time they got there. I remember that for sure. I remember that Roy being like, "Where's the beers, dude?" And we had to raid our own coolers to find the band beer. Everybody pitched in a few beers, you know. But they played a hell of a show. I mean, it really blew our minds. And it's out there it's on archive. Brainchild recorded it, and it's just fantastic musically. I mean, they did a Michael Jackson medley, and they just blew it out of the water. It was so good.
Yeah, and was reminiscing with Laura how many times we got to see him in various locations, from Indiana to little bars, little festivals, Browntown to it's just a lot of places got to see Brainchild. Just good stuff. I mean, not good stuff. Just big fan. See a lot of bands.
I think they were definitely one of the first bands that had me doing posters for them for a long time. And whenever I first went to summer camp, it was because of Brainchild.
Yes.
And that were the band I was going to see. I didn't know about any other bands. It was Brainchild was the band I wanted to go see that weekend. It's crazy. Yeah, that's a sad loss in our musical community. We love you, Roy. We love you, Jake. We love you, Brandon. We love anybody else who's played with Brainchild in the past, and all the Mills and everybody else. Here's the Pony, man. It's wow, what an amazing time. So now I want to look it up.
We're just looking at some of the Brainchild 2015. All the cats saying it.
Archive.org is actually it's such an archive of beautiful music and things that you can get to if you want to. I mean, just in a second. At our show, they played our house. They all switched instruments.
Yeah.
Roy played drums. Brandon played guitar. Jake played bass, and Pony played guitar. And they played the song.
We saw them at the winery. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that was man. Talking about an incredible act. I think, and anyway, anytime you'll ever get a chance to see Jake Schultz and Roy Ponce play guitar together, go check it out, man. It's great stuff. Very important.
I got something for you, Roy. Yeah, I got an album. With all you cats sign it, I got one. For the band.
I did hear, and this is a totally unofficial announcement, that they're working on a celebration of life for in the beginning of next year, sometime, maybe late winter, early spring.
Okay.
Give everybody a chance to settle out and then come back and they'll do a big party for them or something. I think.
Yeah, that sounds like
in time.
Great.
In time.
Right.
You can't wreck that stuff, you know. No.
Nope.
You know what that means?
No, I don't.
It means
79.
nothing at all. I've got nothing.
Yeah, good. I don't know what the hell that means. I was just going to
We get 5 records.
You know what it does mean when I heard that? On a lazy Friday night, not doing anything, to kick on the couch and make some nachos and watch a movie. I think possibly. I don't know. I have no. Yeah. I did a lot already today and mellow and enjoy my weekend and who knows? I have no idea. But yeah, as soon as you played that old swing, because I was watching an older movie and it reminds me of an old movie. Maybe I won't watch an old movie. Maybe I'll watch something scary.
We're trying to watch scary movies all week. We watched Friday the 13th, which only actually mentions that it's Friday the 13th once in the movie. It doesn't say throughout the movie, oh, it's Friday the 13th, that's why this stuff's happening. They only say it once, that it's Friday the 13th at the beginning of the movie. That's it. But then there's 10 movies that come afterwards, or 12 movies that come after that are all about the same event, you know. Did you like that movie, Friday the 13th?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm watching watch here and there Saw, the series Saw.
Saw series, yeah, the Saw series is fun, yeah.
Been skipping what's the other one? Zombieland. I mean, there's some really that's not even scary stuff. There's some stuff that
What's scary? What's scary to Phil? What scares you to like? Do you like get bad dreams and stuff?
There is really nothing that scares me.
Nothing scares you to get bad dreams. You're just tougher than shit.
Pretty much. The only thing that scares me, don't put me in no casket, man. You know, fucking.
Like the claustrophobia thing.
Oh yeah. It's like when the guy in sports radio said, "Hey man," and he's like, "Hey man, don't." I told my wife, "Don't bury me, man. I'm scared. I'm claustrophobic and shit like that. And don't set me on fire, man. I'm afraid of fire. So just stuff me. Just stuff me. You could put me in the attic. You don't have to display me. Just stuff me. I don't want to be burnt or buried, man. So just stuff me. You ever think of? Have you ever heard of anybody being stuffed?
Roy Rogers,
think about it.
Roy Rogers stuff? No, Roy Rogers' horse.
No, that's the horse, I think. I don't think he was. But has anybody been stuffed?
It's
got all
to
your stuff.
Oh,
there has to be.
Got to have happened.
Maybe we got to get a copyright that. I'm gonna stuff people.
It's like start a museum of stuffed like dehydrated people.
Yeah, but the real skin. You know, it's the real.
And then you could be like, you could be a choice. Do you want to be in the museum or not? You know. That's disgusting. Are you gonna skin people and then there's a whole process of that. It's not just Shoot, that's the Amazon Prime guy, but he's not coming here. It doesn't look like. Dang. Where'd he go?
See, you woke up my dog now. Chester and Scooby.
Well, we get the Amazon.
Yeah, I was
Prime
watching
guy.
some thing on Ecuador or something like that. Watching last night. Documentaries. The people get hungry, they eat skin off, dead bodies. It's a way of life. They're not, like
those people in Argentina that crashed in the airplane in the.
Yeah, but that was necessity. I mean, these people talk like, yeah, we eat a human skin if we're hungry. They die, we eat it.
I just don't think that. I don't know how hungry. Is this another culture, or is this somebody like on the east side?
Southwest.
The Southwest.
So,
Southwest Chicago. I've heard about that place.
Don't say that, man.
Oh, South Side of
No,
Chicago.
it was not, but they were. I could replay it, go back and find the history of what I watched last night. It was pretty I kind of went, whoa. I'm like, yeah. Know what you do when you get hungry? Yeah, when the cold winter is, we eat the dead body, we eat the skin. It's like fried bacon. I'm not going to have baked BLT.
Sounds like something you might see on a documentary, but I'm probably not going to try it. But then again, I don't like to try a lot of things people eat anyway, so,
Yeah, I try it all.
Try it all, but do you like it all?
Pretty much. Very much. I was born that way. My ethnic background, I'd eat all sorts of goofy stuff.
Sure. What's the weirdest thing you ever ate, you think?
I don't know. Eyeballs, raw meat, live bugs, scorpions.
What's kind of crazy is this is our second Halloween show. We've been doing this for a long time.
Yeah, I can't. We have a few people in the neighborhood, but I like sitting outside on the stairs. It's dark on our stairs, and if people can't see, I can sneak outside and just sit there still with a mask on, frozen, and they can walk up thinking I'm what, because there's pumpkins and there's decorations, so I can kind of blend into and just sit outside the door and just scare the shit out of people. I mean, I did it twice. 2 years ago. Last year was super slow because of the situation.
Yeah, we had nobody last year.
But I laugh or look out the window and just scare. Or even if not, I put my hand through the mailbox and give them candy. Or I'll just open the door with a mask on and change outfits and scare the shit out of people.
Yeah, we don't know what we're going to do this year. We're kind of in quarantine for next week. Let's see, we haven't really been around people all that much. I went to the grocery store, and I guess I went to the post office to ship a couple paintings, but I haven't been around people at all because we took the last 2 weeks and we just haven't been doing anything. We skipped shows because we don't want to get sick for our vacation next week.
Where are you going?
Knock on wood. I'm going to Huluha.
You know how to swim? I know
how to hula.
Oh, you got your flying outfit on. Yeah.
I'm just going to wear this on the plane. I'll be safe.
They won't let you on the plane.
I mean, you said we're
going to put you in cargo. It's
a long flight. You would be, if you showed up on the plane with the chicken suit on, it'd be fun. Like make it a little more fun for the people around you, I think. Even if you were just the guy that ordered 4 vodka martinis right away and just got pissed drunk and,
Oh, I've been on I've been on the tarmac for 10 hours on a snowstorm because we couldn't take off and we couldn't get off the plane. We drank the plane out of booze. It was our basketball team. Oh yeah, that was quite a story in Minneapolis.
I was on tarmac. I got stuck on tarmac one time, and they gave us free drinks because we were stuck out there.
Yeah, they didn't give us
drank I said 3 Heinekens, please. Give me the limit that night. But I haven't been drinking much still. I'm trying to slow down. I'm actually not trying. I'm just slowing back a little bit. But some guy made a post this morning that was a joke about not drinking. It was
Oh, it's no good for you.
I thought it was trying to quit drinking, so I introduced him to the head bag page, like the actual sober page for the heads that Chad made.
Cheers.
And then he said something that was a joke, and it made me feel silly because I was like, it's not a bad idea to not drink if you don't want to, I mean, it's you. I'm drinking a beer right now, but I got punched in the eye today for that, though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know why I even bring it up. A lot of people do drink and can handle. A lot of people have stopped drinking for the better. A lot of people preach. do your own thing, but in my opinion, be better off not drinking. But
You're
I
epic.
do. I do.
You're-
Yeah. So that's my preach. You know,
Who's
if
in
I
the
could,
room with you?
what?
Who's in the room with you?
Who's in the room with me?
Yeah, those people behind you.
Oh, there's a bunch of people all around. All my masks and stuff. The room decorated. Working on it. I don't know. There's not
Your philosophies are really deep tonight.
my philosophies.
Yeah, I like your speech seems articulate and
Yeah, I've been being creative, doing a lot of artwork. I don't know. Just thinking.
oh, I love you, Phil. You're like one of my best friends. I think it's pretty amazing that we get to do this show together every week.
One of earlier said I was the best. Now it's one of. That's a bunch of bullshit.
How many people
Yeah.
like that too?
What's the movie I watched twice in 2 days? It's so stupid. I like Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx when he's stuck at the gas station, it's Sip and Zip.
What movie is it?
It's hilarious. I'll watch it again today. It's hilarious. I like his humor, and I forgot the name of it. He's stuck at the grocery. It's Sip and Zip. Zip and Sip. Great movie. It's just stupidly funny. I like stupidly funny. Oh, and I watched 12 Monkeys again last night. Yeah, I got to come up with something classic. It's kind of a movie. Yep.
Possibility of another guest coming in. He said 5:15 possibly. Another guest, special guest that we've had on the show before.
Okay.
It was somebody we like a lot. We don't know him that well, but we liked it when he came on the show. It was fun. If he gets a chance to come on, he's welcome. But he knows he has the link, and we'll just wait. He said 5:15. We'll just wait to milk another 10 minutes of humor somehow. The alphabet game lately has been kind of like. I think the only thing we made to Z last time.
Oh, my phone's ringing.
Shit, phone's ringing. Who's that? Is that the FCC?
Probably tell
my
Mark.
phone. I heard a phone ring, so I checked my phone. Phone ring theme. Get the phone. Get the phone.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
All right. Bye. So those sounds those are sounds we all know. Unless you're like 20 years older or younger. And those sounds make no sense. Just like the Poltergeist movie. Kid watching the Poltergeist movie doesn't understand what that black and white snow screen is, because that doesn't exist anymore. Is that strange?
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.
The number you have dialed has been changed. The new number is... Please note, the new number is...
Phil. Was it an important phone call? I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, that was Justin.
Oh, is he coming around?
He's gonna drop off some paint. Some paint that you have to tint. You can take a half a teaspoon and put it into a gallon of paint, and you can it's so concentrated. But then you can I've done a few things that look pretty cool, Jen. So
you do cool stuff, man. What do you think was going on in 1979? Remember that day?
79, junior in high school.
That's a great intro. But what is it? Do you know?
No, I'm trying to think.
Yeah, the next beats will give it all away.
I have no clue.
Okay, the next beats are coming. 3, 2,
1, go. 1979, dude. No,
Hot
we were
sex,
not.
all summer. So where were you in 1979? Were you in college?
Listening to the Clash and Sabbath and Thin Lizzy. Yeah, I wasn't into. Yeah, I was rocking. Yeah, that's back in 77, 78, 79, 80. That's when I got into I call it experiment, from King Crimson to Genesis, yes, ELP to the Clash, to jazz. I didn't listen to mainstream kind of music. Yeah, Gary Newman.
The intro, 1979 was the year of the big intro for your track.
Chester, you farted.
My favorites.
Police. You farted.
The Police have those introductions of just like, that's it. You know exactly what it is. Yeah, 79 was the year of this.
The Clash.
You had a lot of things that, there's another really good one from, we were talking about Supertramp earlier. Oh, let me just give it away. That one's too easy anyway. Would have been outside your envelope. Smokey Robinson will never get old. That's something that will always be cool. I mean, it's not my jam, but it always feels cool. So listen to Smokey Robinson.
What do you got, Bugs? Talking to my dog.
Remember that band, The Specials? That was a great.
Yes. Yep. The Specials, very good stuff.
So that album, The Specials, it's called The Specials. It was just called The Specials.
English beat, ska music back in that.
Little Bitch and some songs on there, but the album. Now, somebody who I did not like back in that time period was Elvis Costello. I just didn't understand him. Didn't know why there were two Elvises. I was like, "There's not two Elvises, no way," And so I didn't really like when his stuff came on the radio, or when I hear just a one song at a time. Every day I write the book, and the hits he came out with weren't impressive to me then. Now I picked up probably in the 80s. I picked up that copy of the specials, and I looked at the back of it, and it said produced by Elvis Costello. So then I had to go back to Elvis Costello and go like, well, Elvis Costello produced the Specials album. So I got to go back and listen to him now. Now I like him a lot, but I had to see it through a different window than MTV. The TV window didn't show me a clear version of Elvis Costello.
Yeah, I've thought of the same thing about the TV window of seeing a band on MTV, which we got introduced to a lot of the bands in a good and bad way. How they different can be to see them on TV. Go, wow, they look good, and they suck it live, and vice versa.
Right.
It's just like anything, yeah. Boomtown Rats.
That was good. That's good because that could fit anywhere really. Yeah, the Police released two albums that year, two big ones, the same year. The Police, yeah. What was the other album that they came with? That was Outlandia. Then they came out with the other album that came out that same year.
Señora Mandata.
I'm just looking at it. Regatta de Blanca or whatever. Regatta de Blanca.
Yeah, Regatta. Yeah. Yeah. They had like 4 or 5. I mean, again, I'm saying like but yeah, they had a couple great albums there, and then they just got 2 AM radio, I call it. Yeah, not a huge fan of Sting, but a big fan of the Police.
So this song came out in 1979. Who knew it would change the world?
The Buggles. video killed the radio star.
Let's scroll a little bit. They predicted the future. It was 1979. That was just, the videos were just starting. The videos were on a couple little programs had videos on them. They weren't really out there everywhere, you know. Same year, 1979. That almost makes me cry hearing that now. The thing that came out in 1979, I heard it in the mid 80s, I'm sure, at some point.
Yeah. I listened to some music, but I was a big jock back in the 78, 77, 78, 79, 80.
So I'll
It's
try
all
to pick
sports.
a song that you'll know then. If I'll have to play that, I guess. Because you were like a jock, so.
Yeah, I was 24/7. Music was very sporadic. I went to, I mean, not all, I mean, I did, but not.
So something I've been thinking about this week, and it just happened to come out in 1979 too, was a song by a band called the Sugar Hill Gang. Now, what did he say? The first couple lines, I'll let him go because.
You don't stop.
Listen to this right here.
Bang, bang, boogie, say up, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogie beat.
So many boogies. See, 3 boogies in a row. Up jump the boogie to the bang bang boogie, so rhythm of the boogie to be. So 3 boogies in the same sentence. Okay.
Say that again.
Up jump the boogie to bang bang boogie, up steps into the boogie to be, something along those lines. But the idea that it just took those 3 lines. Okay. Oliver said he might not be able to make it tonight, but that's okay.
I'm here. I'm listening. Hold on.
That's fine. This is fun anyway, just to think about these songs and what was popular then, you know. Interesting. Oh man, a lot of stuff came out. I like the things this year's came out. It's interesting to me to think about that they actually, because Good Times is what they made Sugar Hill Gang song out of. Is they took the piece of Good Times and they mixed it with a piece of the Shaft song and they made it into that music.
Who in the hell is Sugar Gang? I'm just
Sugar Hill Gang.
Blondie.
Yeah,
I know.
yeah. Last night on we were looking at movies on Amazon Prime,
Ooh.
and there's the movie CBGB's on there, but I couldn't find it because I was looking for movies like that to watch, you know, about that time period, and it was in love movies. It was in romantic movies, and it kind of maybe now you want to watch it. Why is CBGB in romantic movies? Did they add a cheesy love story to the CBGB story? Because it doesn't seem like a love story to me.
It's like when I look through categories and we go through like comedy. I want to watch a comedy, and some of the movies I go, "This isn't a comedy." What? I've been watching. What did I watch?
I'm gonna be willing to bet this is one of your jams.
Not at all. You're wrong.
No, it's not Richie Blackmore's Rainbow. It's just Rainbow.
No, that
So
was
it wasn't Richie Blackmore anymore, I'm guessing, if it was just Rainbow by that time.
I like some geek. I wasn't into hair metal, but I saw a lot of stuff, man. I saw cool. It was so cheap, some of the tickets. I've been watching documentaries. I watched Alice in Chains Unplugged, the whole thing. Quite fantastic. The footage, it's real, pretty much uncut, and pretty heavy. And big fan of that. Big fan of the band. But yeah, it's and then I watched about half of Nirvana Unplugged right after it. To
That's
great,
really good. Yeah.
yeah. And I might finish up with it after this. Now I think about it when you are
We had that Nirvana post a couple weeks ago, and I did the thing about how I thought Nirvana was pretty important. You know, turn in music, change music. You know, make things different. You know, and
Yeah.
people argued the bands they liked around that, and the ones they didn't like, and why they didn't like them. But I think that when they unplugged those instruments and they played those heavy songs through acoustic instruments, that changed rock and roll.
It did.
It opened up that door for you know, that. I bet you know this one.
Zeppelin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Seattle grunge did change. That's where Laura's at. She's gonna blow off Fish and just stay in
Yeah.
Washington.
Really.
Hang out with the. Yeah,
A friend
she's
of
out
mine went
there.
to a Fish show and they said that nobody was wearing masks. It was all uncomfortable. It was such a big that they left halfway during the show anyway. The world's got us all tight and stuff. It's strange, you know. But Alora's just going so she can hang out in Seattle. She's not going to go to the shows.
Well, it's a long story. They're playing in Vegas, and she's not going to the show now. She's gonna hang. She's happier, so actually. So
Yeah, let that happen. Here's one.
hang out in Seattle and hang out with the kid, her sister's kid, while her sister and her husband are watching Fish in Vegas. So she doesn't have to fly back and forth,
I would have been alive in 1979, or I was alive in 1979, but been of concert going age. I was only 6.
If you would have told me, oh, we keep going in years, 79. If I went back,
Oh, this is a good one.
I saw Rush, AC/DC, probably those years. A lot of 79, yeah, Rush, AC/DC. We were still in high school. Maybe not. 80, senior year. I was a junior in high school. Yeah. Still naive.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then 80, it all blew up and went crazy. Haywire.
Next week's 1980, folks.
Oh yeah, that's the year. Yeah.
We'll get into the real meat of the stuff. One of my favorite tracks from 1979, as I'm looking through this list, and of all the things I've seen, I like a lot of it, but this one.
XTC.
I don't care if we get finished on this. It's such a good song.
Making plans for Nigel.
Right. So I wonder who Nigel was. If I could find Andy Partridge.
No, and we got to see him, and back in the day at the Metro, and they didn't play very often, and it was a short set. It was some kind of thing, and Andy Partridge, I do believe, he had a phobia. He didn't like looking at crowds, so he played with his back to the crowd. So they very rarely played live.
Yeah, I never saw them play live. I of course, Dear God was so huge, you know, but then that whole album.
Very swift, smart, snappy,
wordy,
to the point. Big fan of XT.
Maybe when I was a kid, I saw them. They were
Generals and Majors are hard.
Was kind of judgmental, and they were very, very British.
And
I don't think I judged them on that note, but it made me like float away from them a little bit, and I couldn't get into the whole album because I didn't quite, I wasn't quite that British yet,
Yeah, back in I must admit, back in 79 and 78 and 80, wasn't judgmental on anything.
I don't know. It wasn't that I was judgmental. I think I was taught about like clicks. I don't know. It was just that time of my life when I was growing up, and I picked things that I thought I was going to be.
I was, 17 years old. I had an opinion, but I was raised not to be judgmental. Now I am, unfortunately, or fortunately. But back then, no, everything was cool.
Another band that made it so big in 1979 with their first album.
What? Someone's here? Who's here? B-52.
Yeah, it's interesting. I love music. Music is there's so many songs all these songs are in my head. There's not a single song on this whole list that's not in my head, Yeah, and then I don't know that one so well. It's cool though that people added a couple of those songs to it. And then your favorite, one of your favorites. Why is it that Paul Stanley's songs just don't stand out as like memorable at all?
Why do you always play that crap? Because that wasn't
It's
a
Kiss.
fan.
It's fucking Kiss, dude. And Kiss has got so
I'm
much
not-
crap. They had good songs, but there was a lot of crap that came along with the good songs. There wasn't like a good
They
album.
didn't
Like,
have
a
that
whole
many
album.
good songs.
No, and there's like a Kiss album that you got to listen to the whole thing, you know. Okay, so right now we're just gonna step it off the track here. We're gonna have a special guest come in from all the way from Texas,
Oh, he's coming. Okay.
and he's gonna do the show. He didn't know if he could make it, but he's coming on the show, folks. Our good buddy Oliver Steck, who does our theme song, which you hear every week. The little
Hey,
sample.
Oliver.
John Show. They're playing so hot that it's melting the snow. Yeah.
So he's the celebrity in our eyes, you know, and we've been talking to. Oh, and he's still there.
Hello, Oliver.
Go to the Squirrel Show!
Yeah, Oliver, welcome back to the zone, buddy. How are you?
I'm doing great. I got 7 minutes, and then I
Excellent.
got I got to leave.
Now you got 6. Yeah.
Now I got yeah. Wow.
Well, we want to check back in with you. It's been a while since we talked to you. I've been keeping up on the Squirrel Show whenever I can, and the kids show up from now and again. But somehow we're all still doing these little shows. It's
Oh
it's
man. Dang it!
We're-
You guys dressed up. Hold on a second. Let me hold on here. Just there we
There you
go.
go. All right.
Oh, that helps.
I like it. It's very good. It's like a Thomas Dolby look. I dig it.
Yeah, Thomas Dolby.
That blinded me. We're
Sorry.
Science!
Oh.
We're in Texas,
Um,
Oliver. San Antonio? Houston
Austin.
area?
Austin.
Austin.
area.
Austin, right on. Right on, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm in Austin.
We already asked him all the regular interview questions because he's already been on the show.
I know, it's been so long though.
You've been playing music again, I hope.
Yeah, wait a minute. Let's see if I can do some Thomas Dolby here. Yeah, let's see. Blinded me with science.
You didn't know we were going to have Dolby surround sound on this thing.
Hello. Oh man.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, I've been playing some shows. I'm man. So October, I liken the starting of the musical economy, kind of like it's like kind of like trying to start your car after a year and a half, and you oil things up and you change over and then you start it and it doesn't catch, and then one cylinder catches and then it doesn't, and then maybe 2, and maybe 3. Well, I got 4 cylinders this month. I just got like 4 cylinders last month and this month, and it was revving. So
That's a good way to put it. That's a good way to put it, yeah. So hopefully, that's it. Hopefully, no backfires.
Yeah.
yeah.
So for the best, at least you're in Texas, so it stays warm. They can continue to do outdoor shows probably if they want to. I mean, that's what I did all last year was outdoor stuff for the most part.
Yeah.
A lot of outdoor things. And
That's the beauty of it. It finally just cooled down. It's no longer in the hundreds or 90s. So,
I don't know. Do you have any questions for Oliver, Phil, since I surprised you that he was going to be on the show?
Hello. Zion!
Scooby says hi.
Hey, Scoob.
Zoinks! Oliver, what kind of music do you listen to on a daily basis?
I don't.
Okay.
I enjoy the silence. Although if anything's playing, like a lot of times I'll turn off the radio. I'll listen to other people's cars. I'll see what they're listening to.
Are you a sports fan?
Well, let me ask you this: Are there songs that are just constantly playing anyway? So the silence is time for you can actually listen to the songs that are playing in there, as it were. I'm guessing.
If you get the time at a good stoplight, you can catch something real, pretty good. Sometimes I'll listen to Co-op Radio. That's local radio around here.
Sure.
They kind of revolve different shows.
Is it more of a community radio situation?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
The best
absolutely.
Selections usually, yeah.
I've been to Austin for South by Southwest. I'm sure everybody thinks of Austin as South by. Yes, it was a fantastic time. back
We,
in the day.
and by the way, we didn't dress up. I was actually, this is my work outfit. I got a new job making nuggets. I got a fight with my boss today.
Dang it.
So, yeah, it just happens to be Halloween. We're lucky like that. And that's
And I
always
and I
fills
just
the
ate
room.
too many gummy bears, so I just dressed like this.
Illinois, that bad case of the edibles. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know what
I'm
kind
Phil
of gummies
Collins. I'm Phil Collins tonight.
Wow. Tonight.
That's the first time I realized it's actually just a piece of paper that's pinned on your shirt.
It's a 45, man. It's a 45. See, in case I need the songs, like they're back on tour. I don't get it though.
The Phil Collins band.
No, Genesis.
Okay, all right.
There you go. Like they got Peter Gabriel to come back and everything.
No, just fill in like
They'll
two
run
other
the
guys.
hits. They probably do the fun Peter Gabriel stuff. They'll run the hits. You know, they don't want them putting.
They don't play together. No, they don't like each other.
Yeah, like fill in the blanks, man.
Fill in the blanks. A great band out of Chicago.
Right.
Back in. Yeah, they were
I
a
know
great
them.
band. Do you really?
Yeah, well, that's when I was playing back. I was around town late '80s and early '90s, like playing rock and roll in the mid.
Yeah,
mid-90s.
they had little buttons, black and pink.
Yeah.
No way. That was a great band too. They had a couple good hits too. They played with like off Broadway and fill in the blanks. I remember.
It's a smaller world than we think, folks. That's for sure. Kids still don't know what that means. Kids are like, huh?
The number you have dialed is not in service.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this.
Whoa, you're freaking me out.
I got like 4 different sounds that people don't know anymore. And my favorite one is her.
The number you have dialed has been changed.
There's a guy in Fresno. His name is Brian Kenny Fresno. I'm just going to say this really quick. He plays like an 11-string bass. It's worth checking out. And he has a song called Time Lady.
All right.
Okay. Oliver's got to go. But check him out. His name is Brian
Wait.
Fresno.
You can finish that sentence.
Okay, his
There's
name is
delay.
Brian Fresno, and he wrote a song called Time Lady, where he fell in love with a time lady, and he keeps calling her back to hear the time, because it's his girlfriend. She doesn't seem to object, so, you know. Hey there.
Hello.
That's Michelle.
Hi, Michelle.
Very
That's
nice
my
to meet
wife.
you. Any friend of Oliver's is a friend of ours for now.
She's no friend. That's my wife.
Hi, wife.
Oh, on that note, man.
I love that song, Oliver.
We've been using the song every week. We appreciate it, Oliver. It's been a
Oh
hit.
wow, times are hard.
At some
You
point,
better
we'll
go, Oliver, before you're grounded. Your wife's going to punish you.
gotta go. Soccer
she
match
will,
starts in
man.
10 minutes, I'm sure. And you guys have a blast. Enjoy your
She'll
afternoon.
kick
Okay?
my ass. She was like all-star fullback, soccer fullback in New Mexico.
I don't doubt that at all.
She could take me out.
Is she a Lobo?
You know what? I think she came to Texas. I think she forsook all that.
All right.
Speaking of forsaken, I gotta go.
Go,
All right,
bye,
brother.
see ya.
We'll talk
Take
to you
care,
later.
All
Oliver.
right.
Thanks for coming on
It's
the show.
great
We'll
to
talk
see
to you, buddy.
Congratulations on number 79.
Thank you, buddy. We'll see you soon.
All right, later.
Woo.
Well, I kind of thought for sure he'd have his accordion, but we won't hold that against him. So,
Quiet.
are you farting and telling your butt to be quiet?
No, my dog's sitting right. He's good.
Well, she wouldn't
When
let
he
him get out
gets
there.
excited because it's dinner time and when I got up the last time, him and the cat.
You know what's funny about him not playing music and he's always dressed up on his show as either a squirrel or a bunny, and he always has an accordion. So him not having that stuff on, he kind of was dressed up.
I like how he was. Oliver was under a time limit. He's got 8 minutes, and then his wife was right. You gotta go.
He should set a timer for all our guests. I mean, we kind of did for Easton. Apologize to Easton, but not really.
Not really. No.
Someday, Easton, we'll see you on the other side, bud. And until then, Johnny Cash has got your back. I think for now. I watched a bunch of Johnny Cash stuff today. Very entertaining. No, I don't think we're even live.
Are we live?
I don't know. It says we are. I'm just letting it be. It says we are. So, yeah, we are, I guess.
Is anybody watching?
Yeah, there's at least 4 people still checking us out.
At
You know,
least
so
4 people.
probably Seth waiting to see if he won that contest because Bongo Baby wins, dude. He was the only
No,
one.
I want to win. I want to set.
Well, you
I was
better
trying to think because I'm just redecorating, putting up.
a little late for that, buddy.
Who? No, I'm in the contest.
I'm pretty sure that Seth won that, man. He's getting them prints. He's getting those prints in my
Oh,
new
Seth
artwork.
won. Easton did win.
He's getting the artist proof prints, one of the first 12 prints I did. The other set I sent out to Scramble Campbell.
Easton would have burnt him for kindling wood for his concoctions in his boiler room.
His toilet whiskey he's making. I'm a bitch. Easton, we love you, buddy. Just be careful out there, whatever you do. And like Johnny Cash says, hold that soap on a rope, bud.
No, he didn't. What do you?
No, what Johnny Cash actually said, the quote is this. You want to hear what the Johnny Cash quote is? He's at the San Quentin prison, and he's singing I Walk the Line. At the end of Walk the Line, he said, hey, careful with that camera there, buddy. You're in the absolute wrongest place to bend over.
I look like Scott Weiland.
You do look like a rocker. Let's just put you on the screen for a minute. That's pretty cool. Yeah, you look thin now. Where'd you get those sunglasses at? Is Von Mar?
Laura's sunglasses drawer.
Well, good to hear from our friend Oliver. That was pretty cool. And he's on the road now again. He's on a
AC? AC.
Have you ever seen the movie Highway to Hell? First of all, have you ever seen the movie?
No.
It's about this crazy race on the actual highway to hell. It's made in like the probably late 70s, early 80s. I'm guessing early 80s if Highways came out. That came out in 1979.
There's a hell?
There is in the
Really?
movie. They make movies about it. It's real.
What are you trying to trick me? You can't. You cannot get me, so just don't even try.
Who is it?
What?
Did you say who it was?
Who that song? Is she really going out with me? Joe Jackson.
See, yeah, you got the other half of my 70s that I don't have. Oh, here's one you do. I don't know if you know this one. Sounds like the Black Rose, but it surely ain't.
No.
No, you don't know it. It's one of your favorites, Roy Gallagher.
Well, I love Roy Gallagher, but I couldn't get that one.
That's okay. That we probably used our 70s credits up for the evening, I suppose, at this point.
I mean,
my
there's
daughter-
there's a lot of good stuff. Yeah.
I'm going to ask you one more question about the late 70s, and you'll tell me if you like it.
Okay,
if you
go ahead,
like
you can.
it or not. Do you like this band?
Yeah. I did back in the day, and the more I hear them, the more I appreciate them.
You didn't like them as much back in the day, like when they were a radio band?
No.
They were
not
super powerful radio band all the time. I mean,
very powerful. Even when I hear the powerful radio songs, because I don't hear it overplayed at all as much back in the day when you only had radio per se or a CD, not you don't have all that technology. So they were played it over and over. So now you don't hear it for a while, and then you hear it and you crank it up and go, "Wow, that's damn good."
I'm sure they were all songs I got tired of hearing on the radio.
And all individually, all the dudes, David Lindley, Don Henley, all the guys, man. Yes, big fan anyway. So yeah. Big fan now.
Hey, Chad, what's up out there, buddy? He's checking in.
Hey, Chad.
Checking in. Love you, buddy. Scooby's telling me that Amy didn't come home at a normal time tonight because she went to see her mom and dad. So normally about 5:15, he's looking out the window for her. And since she's not here at 5:25, or 5:35, he's he's uncomfortable with that.
Yeah, animals are set in their time ways per se. Mine are kind of looking at me over there, but there's no rush. Never is.
Oh, I got a couple of least favorite songs from that year too.
What are you doing with Doggy?
Oh, this next week our friend Saunders is going to take him on. She's our resident dog sitter friend that hangs out with her pup. He's really good with him, and he likes her. She likes him. That kind of stuff. So it's a pretty good setup. We just have to drop him off. He's been really good. He's been well behaved. He's been really pretty good dog, man. I've been lucky with him lately. Here he is. He's got a couple spots in here he can sit down in while I'm painting. He likes it when I paint. He gets quiet. He does not like it when I play video games. No, eye hurts, man. You ever get punched in the eye by a little old lady at the grocery store? How that happened.
Yeah, it didn't.
She grabbed the last copy of Woman's Day, and I went after her, and I was like, no, I want that right now. It's got a recipe for these new potatoes I want to try. And she punched me and took the magazine. I gave it to her at that point. You know, sometimes you have to just give up the magazine to the little old lady in the checkout aisle.
Good story, John. Good story.
Did I tell you about the time I met Pete Jive?
What's that?
Nothing. Nothing.
No,
Unless we're doing the alphabet song, I don't think we're going to get very much further tonight. Hey, there's Sue Snelson. How are you, Sue? What's going on? And Sue Adams.
Hey, Sue.
Sue Adams and Brian. Sue and Brian. You know Sue and Brian. Friends of ours from the Hartford.
Probably.
Anyway, you may not know them. I don't know. They're my great friends. But they don't know what we would even do with the alphabets, like stuff from the, you know, we could just go back to bands we like again.
Let's do bands we haven't seen that we want to, or wanted to.
All right.
Fire it up.
A is for the Animal Liberation Orchestra. I would like to see them. It's real. We're dropping it at B tonight. We're off at B.
B is for the Banana Animal Instrument Orchestra Liberation Collaboration
Chicken ass
Society of Musicians that I want to see. What the hell was? All right, your turn. You got C.
The Cars, man, the Cars. I wish I could have seen the Cars in all their glory with everybody in the band still and everybody alive and Cars.
D would be for. I just came up with Deep Purple. I don't know. Just that was a quickie.
E, I think I'd like to have seen the Eagles back when they had Don Feldman in the band.
Yeah.
Yeah, about that time. Not when he came back to the band. No, I want to see him before Glenn Frey became a jackass. I really want to know the history of the Eagles, but yeah. E, Eagles.
F, I would have liked to seen I'll go with Frank Zappa.
Yeah, that would have been cool. Any of his incarnations, really. G, I would have liked to have seen Genesis maybe with Peter Gabriel. Some weird bar they played because back then they couldn't get big gigs. The G's for Genesis.
H would be for the Hatfields and the McCoys.
All right, like back in the old times, like back in Southern Kentucky.
Oh, it was a great band in the 1700s.
Dixie Line days.
Yeah. With Ellie Mae on the bass.
I think I probably would have wanted to see. I don't know, many bands that start with I. INXS. I think probably INXS. I think is one I would have liked to have seen. I never got to see back in their prime. INXS. In the time it came out, not now, but maybe in the time when it came out, I would have enjoyed that show for sure. INXS. I never got to go see him.
Jethro Tull for me, Jay. Been listening to a lot of their. Was a big fan of the day, and everybody didn't like them. They didn't, they won Rock and Roll Award for best rock band. They weren't a rock band. They had a lot of good, wild stuff. I thought. Jethro Tull. Didn't get to see them back in my day. They were popular then. You got K.
Okay, I know K. K is for Kiss because I would have seen Kiss like.
I see him. Probably
Kiss. About time Kiss live would have been a good. When they're now Kiss Live, the live album. That's what I listened to when I was a kid. Kiss Alive. It was called Alive actually. But about that time period, I would have liked to seen them. So I'm guessing that would probably been late 70s. They were kicking that shit, man. They were playing the hits. They were playing. L. Who would you like to see that starts an L that is you never get to see? I can guess.
Lowell George and Little Feat.
Yeah, that'd have been good. Little Feat. I saw them. I didn't know who they were. I saw them in 1990. Might have been 1990 actually at the Sangamon County Fair. So was Low George still alive? Maybe I think he was.
No, he wasn't.
No, okay. So, but I saw him then, but I had no idea what I was seeing.
Well, they don't count.
I know.
Okay, we can go through A to Z, and I'll tell you concerts I've been
I'm
to.
just saying I didn't. So I didn't really see it.
I didn't see it.
Okay, because I didn't know who they were at the time until years later, and I was like, I kicked my own ass for not paying more attention.
Just because I was at the concert doesn't mean it counts.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Because if you don't
Nope.
care about what you're seeing, you may not even remember it. Who's that?
Can't see the talking heads under the chair for 2 hours.
No, Talking Heads, or you gotta go. Was one.
Oh man, that was another.
T, I don't think we're at T yet. What did we just say?
Yeah, L M N. How about L M M N? We always lose it at the end. L M.
What letter did I just do? Or did you do?
Oh, man.
What letter was that?
Quit drinking so much. L M. Oh, we'll go with M M. We'll go with.
No, you.
I said little feet. I said little feet. I said little feet.
M is my letter.
You're M.
A band I would have liked to see start with M. Hey, love, welcome home.
Hi.
How are you?
Okay.
We got a fight at Kroger today.
You gotta fight Grover. Oh damn.
Hey, Amy, grab the beer from him. He can't even concentrate. He's drinking too much. Oh, hi, Amy. God.
M would have probably been from Metallica about the time they released Master of Puppets. That's when if I would have gonna pick a time when I get to see it, because I want to pick a time when I got to see the band too, because I don't want to go see Metallica like after the Black Album came out. I want to see Metallica Master of Puppets right before Master of Puppets was released.
You can't pick and choose. You can't pick and choose the album. Just the band. Come on.
Well,
I understand.
Do you want to go just see Kiss with no makeup? I mean,
no. I'm just joking.
And Chad says for Ann he wants the New Kids.
New Kids on the Block.
That's what Chad Ing wants, the New Kids on the Block.
And Ann would be Nine Inch Nails. I don't know.
Yeah,
I haven't seen them.
That was a really good show. That was a really good show for a industrial kind of band. That was a jam. Nine Inch Nails.
I've seen two big boy bands though in my life. And it was a wild time. Good.
Hold on a second. Go back and explain what you just said. You saw two big boy bands in your life, like you're talking about like NSYNC and like
NSYNC and Backstreet Boys. In front of like 60,000 people. I was like one of the only guys. I have two daughters, and they were younger, and I took them, and I'm like one of the only guys, and it was quite interesting. All the girls and their moms. It was funny. It was a good time. Dad, quit talking to her.
Oh, it's for
But it was a good show, I think.
Old and in the Way is the band I would have loved to have seen. Old and in the Way. So that would be Jerry Garcia, Pete Rowan, David Grisman, Baxter Clemens, and the bass player. But Old and in the Way, for sure. Oh. P is you.
Peter Tchaikovsky.
You're a Peter Tchaikovsky.
Yes, the classic musician. Okay, we'll go.
Is his name Peter?
Yeah, I do believe so. I can close my eyes and see it. He's got a gray hair and gray mustache.
John Conn was the bass player. Chad saw me for Old in the Way.
P would be I've seen all the P's. P would be
Pretenders.
Hey, good one. No, I have not.
Well, next
Pretenders,
time,
good one. Yeah, you got it for me. You picked that one.
Well, you can use that next time. Sorry, you still have to pick a P.
Oh, I got a little. Where's my token for next time? Phone's ringing.
I'm gonna be token in a minute.
Yeah, Pretenders.
Pretenders.
Big fan. Unfortunately,
for me, it would have been the Police.
Hello. We're live on the show right now, you know. Hi, Remy. Hi. Hey, Remy. Where's Auntie Center? What is her new name?
You have a special guest for the show, Phil? Put it on speakerphone.
All right, we're live on the show, so I'm sitting. Bye, Remy. Bye. He just, her nephew wanted to just be live without video. They're in a car. In Seattle, Washington.
Live?
Well, he doesn't, yeah, he just thought he was, I know he can. He's smarter than me with technology, but they're in the car.
Okay, I could send the link.
Made
to
no
live.
sense, yeah.
He wants to be part of it. Anyway, PRST LMP QRS QPOP Q is the next letter. Okay, Q. Queen. I always like to sing Queen in concert, probably.
Yeah, big time.
Like a Live 8 or something like that. The big show like that. It wasn't too long, but it was. I could do with that Queen. Yeah. Quiet Riot is what Chad Balling said. You know, the funny thing about Quiet Riot is they played a bowling alley here in Decatur one time. That was one, but not during their heyday. When you play the spare time lanes in Decatur. QR.
Railroad Earth. Even though I was at the show.
Railroad Earth show?
Were you flipping me off with the tongue? I was at it, but I didn't get to see him. So.
Oh,
Railroad Earth. That was just a quick one. I didn't think deep, but that was.
I've seen Timothy Carbone, the photo play, but I've never seen Railroad Earth. That would be a really good one. S is for I've seen Santana, I've seen Steve Miller. Seen
Sweet. Supertramp. Supertramp.
And that wasn't really a band I wanted to see. Like, you know, talking about bands you wanted to see, like, you know, you could say Styx. Barbra Streisand. Maybe like Barbra Streisand right about the time that she was in that movie where she played the woman that, you know, that did the thing. No, I would say Styx probably more than or there was a time when I really liked Sting too, but only for one album. Styx would probably be the band I'd like to go see.
I saw Styx up to Rash quite a few times.
Are you giving the raspberry to Styx or to Sting?
Sting. I've seen Styx. A big fan of Styx. But again, just my opinion.
Listen.
STT. Tchaikovsky. I like classical music. That's Police.
You're right. That's not Sting. Okay.
No, it's not Sting.
I won't play Sting.
Hey, man.
Dream of the Blue Turtles had not been dreamt yet.
No.
Sing. What do you say for S?
T. Tchaikovsky. I like classical music. I cranked it up yesterday morning. Played like jazz station. It's a college radio station. Played some classical. I don't know what it was. Classic. Come on. You're up.
U2. I think we did this before, but I said U2 because I really want to see U2 in concert before they're gone. Last week I watched a video of where the Streets Have No Name because they always open that song up. Their concert, they were opening that song up for a few tours as the opening number. Maybe they always do it. I don't know. But they combined like 5 versions of Where the Streets Have No Name and put them in one video so you could watch them play live in all these different situations through the years. I think I'd like to see U2.
I would. That's one band. U2 intrigues me. They're like, I saw previews for Coldplay coming up and Soldiers Field. I would like to see, like, be on stage. Do you guys really play instruments, or is it just everything all recorded stuff? I believe it's mostly recorded stuff. Do they really sit there, 4 dudes, and jam in a giant production in front of 80,000? No. U2, I don't think, I don't think.
The Edge is not pre-recorded, but he does.
Everybody's got their
preset sound.
Headphones in and mic, and antennas, and I bet you half that stuff is they miss a chord, it's already playing out there on the speaker. That's me.
Interesting thought.
I think of it heavily.
Okay, so you get B.
Yeah, because you don't see U2 playing at a small arena anymore. They're playing at giant venue. I hope they're
But here's the
Does,
thing.
does Edge, really jam on the guitar? That is
Here's the
everything.
thing. They've played these songs for so many years. It's easy for them.
Excuse
Okay,
me.
they're going to go out there and they can't play a bunch of new music. That's not going to go over with the crowd. They're going to play a couple new songs, but most of it's going to be Where the Streets Have No Name and Sunday Bloody Sunday and I Will Not Follow and New Year's Day. They're going to play that stuff because I think, I hope, I don't know. Maybe, I don't know, but I'd be intrigued to see them in concert. Just so another band I need to check off. I never got to see. I probably should have seen back in the day because I liked them back in the '80s. So I mean, that's a tough one.
Yeah, I was thinking of that quite often. Just when I hear it, like.
But don't forget, it's almost Halloween.
Yeah, it is. It's on Sunday.
You gotta be. You gotta be. Bands you haven't seen.
Oh, Velvet Underground. Excuse me.
Yeah, that's a good call. Velvet Underground. At some kind of weird Andy Warhol art opening. That would have been cool with Keith Haring and Basquiat in tow. Velvet Underground, yeah.
Or Vicky Vetta.
Vicky Vetta?
Vicky Vetta. You know Vicky Vetta?
I can only imagine.
Some of the, yeah, I think that's where it was her name. Like on the '60s Beach Blanket Bingo and Ed Funicello, you get a lot of the albums like that. I think there is a Vicky Vetta. I mean, it's funny. It's some of the surfer bizarre albums, and the covers still. Their colors are just from that'd be 50, 60 years old, and it's better than newer albums nowadays. Just amazing.
I'm gonna say for W, I'm gonna say Woody Guthrie.
Okay. No, that's not.
No, you can. Okay, then I'll say the Wu-Tang Clan.
No, you can.
How about?
No, you can pick whatever you want. I don't care.
I want Waylon Jennings then. Or maybe, no, okay, W would be Wall of Voodoo, hands down.
No. Wall of Voodoo?
I don't know, maybe not live. I can't imagine their live show would be amazing. I only know one song. Waylon Jennings or probably not.
Mine alternative band would be Willy Wonka and the Oompa Loompa Band. Willy Wonka and the
Willie
Chocolate.
Nelson. I've seen Willie Nelson, so I can't say that.
You know who's playing up at the little bar up the road, and they don't fit. Not even 80. Or Miles Nielsen and the Rusted Hearts. A lot of venues are, yeah. Need cash for everything. 20 here, 20 there. Yeah, but it's small little venues. Small. Roundhouse venue. Just a lot of gigs within 15 miles.
Yeah,
X. We would go with X-Ray Spec, XTC, but I've seen XTC.
Say hi to our friend Jim Fisher out there. Hey Jim, checking in, buddy. How are you? Say hi to Jim.
Hi Jim. Hi Jim. How about
Zoso?
What the heck is Zoso? Come on, put some.
X. You seen X?
No, we'll go with X because I've seen XTC. Excellent.
I haven't seen XTC, so I'll use them or mine. And then we got Y. Scooby did get new toys today.
All right, my animals are freaking out. Ready to sign off?
We're on Y. Okay, let's hurry up. Okay, we got Y. Weird Al Yankovic. Yankovic for Y. Weird Al Yankovic. You got Z?
No. Weird. There's a W.
Yankovic.
You said weird first.
Yankovic. All right, we're about done here, folks. We got to sign off pretty soon. So he's gonna come up with a word for the band for the letter Z. While he's doing that, we're gonna look at our favorite 2 trick-or-treaters in the world. Phil, thanks for being part of the show tonight. Always good to see you, bud. Happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas. Wait. You're so funny.
Z. What's your Z?
What is it?
Z.
Z would go for Zumba Zumba. It's a band from Saudi Arabia. It was pretty that I wanted to see.
All right, you got your free one for the night. Phil, I love
Good.
you. Go
Love
deal with
you.
the animals. I'll talk to you real soon, buddy. Okay.
I love you, John. Love
Here's
you.
the
Thank you
next
for everybody
one.
showing up. I got 2 knuckleheads. See, as soon as I said that, they ran.
2 knuckleheads. Get ready to have a good time.
I'm one of them. All right, Johnny.
Love you, buddy.
All right.